Okay, welcome to part 6 of our live learning Flask tutorial. So now we're going to I'll cover again what we've already learned. But in this one we're going to do the create and the update and delete. We already did the read for the blog. Um, we don't need a read function because we do it through Jinja, which is interesting. But so, we initialized and created the blog and we register the database, the authorization, and the blog stuff. I'm going to get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. Um, the blog is here. This is the authorization. We have the login, or sorry, the register, the login, the log out, to make sure that the user is logged in to see a page. And then we also have the database. We close the database, we initialize the database, and then we had the database schema of the user and the post, and we created our templates for the login, the register, the base, which is basically the nav bar, and the index and the CSS, which was a ton of code. So this is what we just created, which is the index for the blog, which gives you a list of all of the posts. And now we're going to go back to working on the blog functionality itself. So, oh, I'm sleepy. Anyway, the blog, we're going to do the create button. So methods equals get, and post. And this one is going to be, we're going to wrap it with login required, which if you remember what we wrote here, login required basically makes sure that if there's no user loaded in the global context, they're redirected to the login page. So def create let me see, my chair kind of feels. My chair can go up. Okay, cool. This is much better. I think I have like some carpal tunnel developing in my right hand or something. Maybe it's from like, I don't know, holding the kettle. I don't know. If request.method equals post. Maybe it's just from title equals request dot form. Title. Body equals request dot form body. So here we're making a very simple blog. I think the text, it's probably going to be text only. That's what it seems like. Once again, I don't know. I haven't completed this tutorial, so if not title, then we should say error equals title is required. Apparently we don't need to handle the no body form, so we can just make a blog post that's just the title. I don't like that. Let's do equals body is required. You can do an elif. Check title first. If not error. Wait. If error, basically flash error. If error. Flash error. Otherwise, we're gonna put it into DB. Oh, wow! I don't know if you heard that, but my neck just cracked like hell. Cracked like a mofo. What are we gonna execute? Insert into into post title body author ID. Title body author ID. Values. And then we're gonna give the title, the body, and the user ID. Title body g.user ID. And then we're gonna commit. And then return a redirect URL for the blog index. Oops. Oh, this should be put into quotes. Yeah. Otherwise, we're going to return render. Oh my gosh. Render template blog/create.html, which we need to create. Blog/create.html, which is what we're going to create now. So blog create.html. I wonder if the regular index works, by the way. So we're going to, one second, so I deleted this code, so, okay, oh cool, okay, nice. Okay, cool, nice, okay, and the regular index works as well. I was just curious because here we did blog.index, and here we do just index. Anyway, let's create the HTML page. So, once again, we're going to use this. And probably the header. Wait, I can get the header from somewhere else. Yes, okay. Block header, except register, it should be create blog post. New post. And then content. Block content. And then end block. Okie dokie. So basically we need a form. Except instead of username, it should not be. It should be like title. Title. And the name should be, title. Title. The ID should be title. And the value should be value equals request.form title. Kind of weird. I guess we render this template after we already have the request. So I made some tea and it tastes not what I expected it to taste like. Yeah, body. So now we're going to do a text area. Text area. So this is what we defined in the CSS earlier. ID equals body. And then yeah, slash text area. And this is also going to be some code that we're going to do in here. And it's just going to be request.form body. And then, yeah. And then that should be it for this. And now let's go to update. Okay, so the update is gonna do the read. It's gonna be where we implement the read function, basically. But this is not gonna be a route. But this is traditionally part of, like, called the read function, and like when you do I don't know, they call them like CRUD, create, read, update, delete, right? So let's get this post. Let's pull select p.id title body created author author ID username from did I do this last select from yeah, okay, let's put this space at the end. Haha. I just think it looks better that way. But it is more confusing. But you know what? Yeah, okay. We'll make it so that it's less confusing looking. I think that's probably more important than it's more readable, I guess. Anyway, post p join user u on p.author id equals, is it equals? It's just equals u.id. Yeah, whoops, yep, where PID equals, where p.id equals with post with ID. I'll fetch one. Okay, so if post is none, abort 404. We're in 404. The post doesn't exist. ID does not exist. If check author and post author ID is not equal to g.user ID, that means that the author ID is not the one, that means the logged in user is not the one who wrote this post. Abort 403. Interesting. So generally we probably don't want to check the ID. So the only time we would have this, we would pull the time, the only time we would get the post and check the ID is if we're updating. Return post. Now we're going to bp.route. Oh, interesting. Okay. ID. So this is the post ID, and we're defining that it's going to be an int. And then login should be required. Def update ID. Oops. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. Post equals get post ID. If we never use like the check author equals false, like I don't know. That'll probably be for like pulling individual posts. Yeah, when you like click into a post, that's probably what it's gonna be. If request dot method equals post stop form body equals request dot form body is there ever going to be... Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. We're updating the form. So if title is none, oh, interesting. If not title, error equals title is required. And we're gonna do the same thing where we did earlier, where we said elif not body, error equals body is required. And then if error flash error. Okay. Else db get db.execute. No, we should just do db equals get db and then db.execute. Oops, execute. We're gonna execute some SQL here. Update post set title equals question mark. Oops, equals question mark. Body equals question mark. Where not where, yes, where ID equals question mark. Where ID equals question mark. Title body ID. db.commit. I wonder if we can call execute and commit in the same statement. I have no idea. For blog index. Regularly, we're just going to return the blog/update.html. Okay, so now we need to create post equals post. Now we need to create the update function, update.html. Which is similar to create. So so here we're going to do edit title, and that's it. This is going to be slightly different as well, but we're just going to copy and paste and change this up. So do this here. Value should equal request.form title or post title. And this one, or post body. HR form. We're going to add another form here. The action is going to be, oh, this is interesting, URL for blog.delete. So you can delete the blog. Equals post ID. Method equals post. Pretty interesting. We can delete the blog. Okay. And this is where we use class equals danger. This is where we did the danger earlier thing. Yeah. Value equals, oops, delete. On click equals return confirm. Are you sure? Cool. Oh. So this basically means that when we originally call this, we get the post body, but once we've filled out and submitted the form, then it'll show this form title. And if there's any errors, it'll show this as well. Back to the blog. Now we need to create the delete function, which is basically just the delete URL. So at bp.route, int id delete. Oh, so we can only get posts in this. Is this supposed to be not a list? Have I been doing this wrong this whole time? Oh my god. Okay. So apparently these are supposed to be inside of, it's supposed to be a tuple, not a list. So I'm gonna go fix that. Although, like, I mean, it hasn't thrown any errors yet, but we haven't gotten to these posts yet, so we're gonna go fix it. I guess later on we can try it out and see if it's supposed to be a list or see if it has to be a list, but for now, I'm just gonna change it so that it is the correct, you know, whatever. Follows convention. There we go. db.execute probably. Yeah, execute. Delete. From post where id equals question mark id, and then db.commit, and then we're just gonna return redirect URL for index. I purposely have this one be index instead of blog.index. We're gonna check this out later. So that's pretty much what the blog should be like in the browser. So now we're going to go play around with the blog in the browser. So first, we'll just do the whole workflow. Let's register. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. We've already found an error. Get auth register. Jeez, where's my create app? App.register blueprint.blog. Okay. It's in my blog blueprint. What? In line 31, create app. What did I do? Elif not body. Really? Is that? Allowed methods must be a list of strings. App.route. Oh, I see. I didn't, yeah. Oops. Okay. So, I'm pretty sure methods.get.post. Okay, so what's wrong with here? It says it must be. So then this should be the list. But it works in auth. Is this thing like messing with me? What's going on here? Methods. Maybe this should be create. I'm so confused. Okay, let's see what happens when I try to register with this new. Oops. Okay. Let's show the page. There we go. Okay. What the? Mm. I'm not even going to create, so I'm so confused. I don't know why it's like throwing an error in create app. Is it this? Is it this? That would be weird. Cause it literally worked earlier, so like no, it's in create app. Register. It's not liking that I'm registering the blueprint. So what is this error? In line 31, and then it's not that line 31. 31. Add URL rule. It's saying, oh, sorry, register blueprint blog.bp. What's wrong with this? What the heck? Why is it mad at me? A type error though? Do something here that doesn't have a type error route? Maybe this? Let's see if that works. Okay. This is a circus. Ah, okay. I don't think it likes to add URL rule. I think this is where it's getting mad at me. I honestly think it's right here. Oh, it's still mad at me. It's got to be joking. This has got to be this has got to be a joke. Well, if I don't have the blog, then I wonder if it's still gonna be mad at me. No, it's literally it actually is the blog. Okay, so it's this. This is the rule that it gets mad at me for. I can't go to the login function. I can't go to the register function. It's just it doesn't want me to do anything here. BP equals blueprint blog name. What did I do here? Auth name. Yeah, did I do that right? Yeah, okay. Maybe it's mad at me about this. I literally have no clue why this thing is yelling at me other than it wants me to register my blog. Okay, if I can't solve this in the next like 5 minutes, I'm just gonna leave it for tomorrow. Uh. Okay. Which one of these is it mad for? Let's see. Let's see if I do this. Will it continue being mad at me? The answer is yes, it will. Okay, so maybe in this one. Will it continue being mad at me? Yes, it will. Okay. Oops. That's not what I want to do. Does updates delete methods? Okay, well, let's see if this continues to be mad at me. Get auth register is still okay. Okay, so it's mad at me for all of these, or any one of them. I'm really confused. What is up with this? Maybe if we... bp.route methods. This is the exact same as in auth. It's like literally like it's not any different. Okay, let's we're just gonna we're gonna comment out all of it and we're gonna one by one we're just gonna start seeing what happens. Okay, so if I comment out all of it, it's not mad at me. Now if I add this, will it be mad at me? It will. Okay, so it doesn't like this. Why doesn't it like this? It wants this to be a list. At least that's what it says here. Which is so weird because the other one is not like this. The other one's a tuple, so let's see. Oh, what? Why can this one be tuples and this one has to be... Look, wait. Check this out. It's not mad at me anymore. So this is ridiculous. Okay, this is all ridiculous. Okay, so I'm guessing if I just make these all lists, which I'm so confused why this has to be a list and it was like tuples before. I swear. What in the world? Okay, let's see if I can register. Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so now now we're gonna test. Now we can test it out. Sure. Okay, cool. Tester. Okay, register. Cool. Now we're gonna login page. Tester. We log in. We see post. Check your password. Whatever. Let's do a new post. Title. This is a test post. Fusion is awesome. Yes, I am. Cool. Check this out. by tester. Okay, now we can edit this. Fusion is really awesome. Now let's check the delete function. Yes. Uh, uh, oh, okay, there's an error on the delete function. What's going on here? Values parameters are of unsupported type. Excuse me? No, so let's go back to here. Let's go to save. Okay. Edit. So let's try to delete again. Yes. Okay, cool. The change I made was to put this comma here. I didn't realize I needed to do that. But this one doesn't require a comma, so I don't. Maybe this just needs a comma for it to be a tuple instead of like. I'm not totally sure. That's kind of weird. Cool. Okay. So we finished up the Flask or blog tutorial, and next we'll probably be learning about. We'll probably be playing around with the tutorial to see what else we can kind of do with it. Maybe we'll connect it to like a Docker or something. Peace.